from HumanMachine.
Hello.
That's not an edit.
My name is Albert. I am a research scientist in cybernetics. I like to do improv. I don't have many friends. So I designed a friend, an improvising partner myself. His name is Alex. Alex is an acronym. It stands for Artificial Language Experiment. It is now in version 0.1.1.4. So it is actually a piece of neural network software that I coded and which I trained using machine learning. So version 0.1.1.1 didn't work well because I couldn't get Wi-Fi connection, so I couldn't activate the speech recognition which runs in the cloud. I made some changes. Version 0.1.1.2 didn't work well because the voice synthesis didn't work, so I couldn't hear what Alex was saying. And then version 0.1.1.3 didn't work either because it started saying politically incorrect things. Maybe it's because I trained it on 100,000 movies, and sometimes movies are politically incorrect. So I had to add some censorship. So this is version 0.1.1.4, and it's still a prototype. I'm still debugging it. Can I have a suggestion, please, of a suggestion of a dangerous situation, please?
An assassin meets his target.
Thank you. Start improvising. Start improvising. Off you go, Alex. I will use the mouse. So, here we meet again. Fred.
Yeah, well, that makes no sense.
Fred! It doesn't make sense to you. It does make sense to the person who paid me to kill you, Fred. Can you feel the blood flowing in your veins? Can you feel fear, Fred?
Well, that's what I am trying to find.
You're going to find right away, Fred. I'm going to get rid of your life with this bullet in your fucking brain. Say your last prayer, Fred. Say your last prayer.
And when you're drunk, I am good, and I am the same person that you're a pet.
You are the same person that you're a pet. You believe in reincarnation, Fred. You believe in reincarnation.
You know that. You're gonna be a big guy, and you don't even know how to make a big deal out of this.
I'm going to be a big guy. I was paid hundreds to execute you, Fred.
You know, I don't know how to get to know her, but she's fine.
My boss, Mrs. Chang, has paid me hundreds to execute you. You just said your last prayer about reincarnation.
I mean, no, let's make it up to her. We have to go looking for her.
You want to go look up for her? You think she's going to change her mind? These were your last prayers, Fred. These were your last prayers. Say one last word, Fred. One last word.
He'll go ask him to know what he wants to do and tell you I should come with you.
That's very biblical, Fred. And scene. The next scene, can I please ask someone, for instance, you please, can you please tell me a very romantic situation?
It's proposing to a fiancé in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Proposing to your fiancé in front of the Eiffel Tower. Thank you. That sounds very romantic. Prologue. On a dark evening, in a restaurant in the middle of Paris, a lone man was sitting at a table. The man had a little notebook. Start improvising. Would you like some more wine, sir? Well, I'm going to take the plate out of your way. I will wish you a good meal, sir.
I ain't better than that. What is that?
I'm sorry, sir. You
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't better than that. This is the most prestigious restaurant.
Come on, let's get out of here.
But I do work here, sir. I am the waiter. I cannot possibly get out.
So now if you're looking at that again, you'd be the best I could have saw.
I would like to be the best waiter you have ever seen. If I had my own restaurant and my own dreams, I should build my own restaurant in Paris. That was a brilliant idea. Thank you, you opened my eyes. I was going to serve you this dish and just follow some orders from the kitchen, but no, you opened my eyes. I'm going to open my own restaurant. May I have another word of advice from you? Sir? If you excuse me right now, I'm going to restart the system. It always happens after a while. It is because the buffer overflows. So I actually tried to make some changes to the way the memory works and use some caching mechanism, but it doesn't always work that easily. And also our problems with the 4G connection is because we have not yet enabled the 5G connection in this area. But it's okay. We can perhaps continue with something different since this didn't work. Can I just have a single word, please?
Avocado.
Avocado. Monologue. When I was a kid, I had avocados in my garden. It was brilliant. And because I am a French-speaking person, I always made the joke about avocat and avocat, the lawyer and the fruit. Start improvising. Start improvising.
I don't have a clue that I don't work with myself to be a secretary of staff.
A secretary of staff. Well, you did.
To me, it's just to be honest with us, so I don't have to do it.
Well, you did quite a long way to become secretary of staff and wanting to be alone. I'm quite proud.
This is sort of a beautiful idea. It's very funny. Well, I am sure we'll have to go on to the hospital.
I am sure we have to go to the hospital indeed to take care of this deceased head of state, who unfortunately has died in the Oval Office, Secretary of State. The limousine is waiting for us.
That's the last thing he wanted to see for him. Boy, I saw him every time I saw him again.
You did see him quite often during all those meetings with heads of states. We developed a close relationship, a symbiosis.
And if I do you, I've got to make a plan.
You've got to make a plan. I'm very happy to hear that, Mr. Secretary of State, from a politician. It was the first time since Boris Johnson decided to leave Britain that somebody makes plans. Well, let me drive you. Secretary of State, we are almost getting close to the hospital now. Good. There we are.
Believe me, I know. But I've got to do something that I sent for you because my parents were equally important.
Your parents are the people who got you this job, indeed. This is how it works, unfortunately. However...
They're both. They can't do that. I don't think so.
You don't think so? That they can't get you this job? Well, I think you're overestimating yourself, Mr. Secretary
Well,
of State.
I won't be able to help you with it.
I will have to help myself, Mr. Secretary of State. Like I did so far. The deceased head of state is right here lying on the bed. He is not moving. He will not importune you any further. I believe it is the time that we actually try to pass the trade agreement of the country. You're very pensive, Secretary of State. You're very pensive. Well, I believe that you must have your own reasons. Thank you very much. That is Alex, and my name is Albert. Thank you.
World's first AI improviser. Great, right.
So the people who came